It's a Saturday. Should be pretty busy for a Saturday. It's when everyone's going out late at night. Atlantic countries? Is there like sea people in this world? Can I like... I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Okay. We're good. What? Hi. Good evening, sir. Oh, I love the sound effect. The usual earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used. Is this an alien? Definitely. Why does he look like an astronaut from Earth? You don't mind a bit. Is he like a shapeshifter? And that's the first people they saw, so that's what they... Oh, that'd be really cool. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. Is it alright? Forget it. What is the most expensive drink? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. That would not be good for business. That is interesting. Unlike other places we've visited so far. Anything. Yeah, I'll just give him... How about a chocolate? Oh, cinnamon. How about a chocolate cinnamon? There you go. You said you wouldn't be able to taste it though. Does my character know what this thing is? Yes. Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. I almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. That's the fuck? A polypropylene. Drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Ah, straw. Yeah, I agree with this. When everyone had that like big sook that, oh, straws are paper now, oh my god. It's like you can drink stuff without a straw, you know? Like, yeah, straws are nice for certain drinks and certain like cups, like takeout cups that have like, you can't really drink that. If fill it all the way to the top, a straw is good. Ah. Single-use pollutants on your planet. Yep. How do you drink with a straw? Yeah. That's very true. Not just with straws. Like, with almost anything. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. So do aliens just exist and people just know about it? They just come down to Earth one day and we were all like, yeah, okay. There's aliens now. Well, we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. What kind of mission? Find what Earthlings call a female. Bring... Ow. Date. Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. The fruit. Yeah. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. I've heard that like English is one of the hardest languages to understand because it can be very contextual and there are words that mean completely different things, like date or I don't know, I can't think of an example right now. And we also have so many goddamn adjectives. I don't know if other languages have that many adjectives, but we have so many. Both things really need to work on their communication. Yep. More direct and simple. I mean, communication isn't always that simple. Can't argue with that. How's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. He just wants to get laid. A dating app. The system uses a fire symbol as their sign. Is it talking about Tinder? Hang on, I need to look this up. My god, he is. That's a fire symbol. Is it? I think so. That's so funny. According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. It means you want to breed, yeah, okay. Okay. Many of them not. Aw. I don't usually bother with dating or dating apps. I like to, if I'm gonna meet someone, I'd want to meet them out and about. I did meet one person, one girl, at a party. So that was really cool. And I think this party was like way out in the country. It was really fun. Oh, well there you go. So you're gonna meet Freya, and then they're just gonna hit it off. Oh, she's got some other person. Right. You're right about that. Oh, is this your date, bro? That would be funny. A latte. Okay. How do you want me to make a latte? Coffee, milk. Right? I didn't read that wrong, did I? Cafe latte, yeah. That actually says the name of it. Has that been there the whole time? Good. I'm glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. She's like a jock. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Stop staring. Excuse us. Yes. Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. If you don't recognize the person you're supposed to meet, it's probably not them. Especially with dating apps have like little pictures. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. Oh, she's an orc. I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Oh, you're being, like, accidentally racist. I'm not even pure orc. Really? Oh, so there are mixes. But is your name Uruk High 69? Oh my god. Is it? Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. Sorry. You've not answered our question. No. Myrtle, okay. You really are not her. Oh, don't be mad. Men nowadays. I'm not really sure if that's what you would call a man. But sure. Why don't you ask your friends? We'll go to a club. We don't have any friends on Earth. We still don't know this person's name. Hey, Myrtle is a game developer. Oh yeah. Probably a sports game developer. He's not from Earth. Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Club of that split. Oh, he's talking about, like, they call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago. Oh damn. She's barely on you, man. That sucks. It means big chance she's not coming. I like the little finger thing it does. Adorable. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it, according to the application. No. She ghosts you, bro. Why would you do that? Just tell them. I know it's really embarrassing. Or maybe, I don't know, something came up. I do the same thing. I'm a huge hypocrite. Not within dating, but sometimes I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I can't be bothered to get out of bed to even feed myself, let alone go outside and be adventurous and do an activity. So fuck it, I'm just gonna sleep. We are pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. He said it has happened before. Use strategies to breathe. Yep. Some use pickup lines. Some, I don't know. You never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. Who are you reporting to? But we will visit this place again in the future. Oh, thank you. I should have chosen a different name. We definitely studied the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The breeding norms. Although you can use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care. Now it's just you and me. Oh, someone else is here. Oh boy, who the hell is that? You just missed something. Is that an astronaut? What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Poor astronaut. Because they're not an astronaut. Or other dimensions. Yeah. So I guess aliens are like known thing, but they're not. They're a rarity. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Have you actually done anything? Yeah, when you're writing something, it's weird for other people to see it before you're done with it. Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Either that or she's writing about, like, me as an owner. Some bad stuff. I don't know. Is it just confidence? I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Like, as in the draft is finished. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. Huh. You don't have to. Let's see. Oh, do I get to read it? No? Okay. Let me read it at my own pace, okay? I'm not done. She's very eager. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Really? Thank you. I'm not done yet. I've got a customer though. Oh, sea person. There's so many different people. I need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? Sure. Do you know masala chai? I know what chai is. Okay, how the fuck do I make that? I don't know. A masala chai, well, pretty sure that's tea. And 2 cinnamons. Hang on, if I brew that, that's cinnamon tea. Oh. Probably should have known that. Masala chai, milk. It's gotta have some cinnamon in it, right? Cinnamon ginger. God damn it. I don't want to mess this up. I don't know what I'm... Hang on. Let me actually just look up what masala chai is. Because I've never actually heard of that. Like, I know what chai is. I really like chai. It's an Indian tea. Boiling black tea and milk and water with a mixture of aromatic herbs and spices. Okay. So it's like black tea and some spices. Okay. I actually kind of want to try it now. Okay. Tea. Let's try that. Ayo. So I just needed the tea base, not the milk base. Oh, nice. Oh, back to here. Very you. You sound so narcissistic. Nah, I don't. Unless you're making the character like you and then making them out to be the best thing ever, flawless. That'd be a bit narcissistic, probably. I've got a new coffee type. Ayo. I've always thought about writing a book. I don't know what it will be about, but it could be fun. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Short stories for the newspaper. She's writing a novel right now, you know. I was just reading the draft for it. Hey. Wow, how many books have you written? Well, this will be my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard to find the right words without sounding too robotic or whatever. I can't find words a lot of the time. I'm very much better in the moment when I'm talking to someone and it's just free flowing. If I have to sit and think about it, I'm just gonna like not do a good job. What do you do? What's your name? Aqua. Of course it is. Blue hair from the ocean. Greetings. Nice to meet you. So do I have... I've got a new customer. Indie dev. Like game design as well? Damn. I'm a researcher at a university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, you know Myrtle here's a game developer. You said you can't write. My research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Yeah, but it's a different kind of writing. Yeah. Computer graphics. Wow. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. You don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. You said you're a researcher in computer graphics. Oh my, yes, that's me. Wow, would you look at that? Small world. It's a video game. Full Metal Conflict. Sounds very heavy metal. It'd be really cool meeting like a developer of a game series you really liked. It'd be fun. I guess that happens a lot. Yeah, that happens with a lot of big companies. Swap email addresses. Yes, the email address. Fuck phone numbers. It's a movie. Yeah, I feel like when they make the movies, the people that work on the games don't work on the movies because, you know, they're two different things. So getting it right is not very easy, especially when a movie, most video games are just about, like, could you imagine if this was turned into a movie? It would be boring as fuck. Little. But like turning a game like Skyrim into a movie, that'd just be impossible because there's so many things that are just there for gameplay purposes, like all the magic. Yeah, doing the series justice. Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. Exactly, like some stories, BioShock, good example. A lot of the background is and the context is told through the audio logs. Would you imagine that in a movie? It'd be so boring. It's just different from a movie, and I wish that people making movies would see that. It's a different way to tell stories, and you've also got the gameplay element, which you can't have in a movie. The whole point of a video game is to play it, most of them, right? Some games barely have a story, and they just focus on gameplay. It's kind of like me at the moment, but like bored isn't really the right word I would use. I guess, I don't know. I like how we got conversations of many different things, like we're talking about the art of games. That's really cool. I wanna play more games like this. I have a few in the backlog of games that are smaller and just focus on different things. Like I've never, I don't think, played a slice of life game quite like this. I guess The Sims, but that's more of a life simulator, if anything. But having a game like this that's just about talking sounds kind of boring, but it's really interesting, and it's good to talk about these things. Admittedly, it's just to myself, but it's there nonetheless. And I want to play more games like this that are different, or like at least games that are smaller. Like last year I played The Suicide of Rachel Foster, and that was a really small game. It was only like 2 hours long, 3 hours long, something like that. But that was really cool because it's a much smaller game and it can do different things. It's not a big AAA epic. I think some games can be adapted, but they're very few and far between. Like I saw this slate of upcoming video game movies, like Doom and Uncharted, but that already came out. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it, but I've heard very mixed things about it, which probably isn't a good sign. It's probably a movie that general people like, but critics don't. I think most video games, if you're gonna do it, need to be a TV series, because they're longer and they can cover all the things in a game. Because most games are like 8, 10, 12 hours. Most big games. You've got games like Skyrim. The main quest is like 40 hours. Plus, you've got tons of other content. Like Civil War, all the Forsworn stuff, all the cities, Thieves Guild, all the different factions, companions, Dawn Guard, all the Daedric quests, get all the cool things, you know. It's just a lot to cover. I think a TV show would be back, would be good. That's nice. Glad I made your drink good. I think the Last of Us TV show that's getting made, I think that actually has potential to be good, because it's a TV show and you can show all the story beats. Because if it was a movie, it's 2 hours. It's like, I think The Last of Us is about 12 hours of story in a 2-hour movie, 3-hour movie. But a TV series, you can have, you know, 16 episodes, each at half an hour. That only equates to 8 hours, but still, there's more time to explore everything. I think the casting's a little weird though, but Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, they're both very good actors, so I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I remember the uproar when the Uncharted casting was announced, Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg, and I do admit it does look a little weird, because I don't think either of them really fit the role. But then I'm like, they're really good actors, and I really like Tom Holland. I've seen him in a bunch of different stuff. I think he is very versatile, and so good actors can make stuff work, even if they don't look like they might be able to do a certain part. It's not like Nathan Drake's very complicated anyway, but someone like Joel is, and you know, Pedro Pascal, pretty goofy person, and he also doesn't look like he's in his mid-50s. But yeah, he's a good actor though, so we'll see. We'll see. It's kinda good. I'm not an editor. You just only had a list of notes for you? Yes, really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You would have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Being honest doesn't mean bad. I think that's a misconstrued thing about being honest. Like, I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. Everyone goes, oh shit, it must be a bad thing. Not always. Fade to black. Yes. The Grinch. That candy cane. I love candy canes. But then they're only sold once every year. I accidentally continued, but I'm going to end it here.